It's a pretty simple lunch, Welsh Rarebit with chicken breast sandwich. We're going to have a cranberry apple sour Crown Royal cocktail and going to have a little 3-bean salad on the side. Let's get started. The Rarebit sauce is started with some brown butter, flour, salt and pepper. It has Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce, chicken stock, and some shredded Havarti. The backbone of our Welsh Rarebit sauce is a bechamel sauce, but we're going to use chicken stock in lieu of milk. We start out with the roux and build from there. I'm just adding a little Dijon mustard, probably a little bit more than that. That kind of mixed in. Then I'll add a little cream to this. And then we'll do our chicken stock, get that going, get it all smoothed out and incorporated. Get rid of any lumps. And turn down the burner a little bit. There. I'll add some more. Add more of the broth. Now what we'll do, we'll start adding our cheese. Start melting it down, getting it incorporated. Don't have a tremendous amount of cheese, but I don't know what, half a cup of cheese, can of chicken stock. Got a tablespoon or less of Dijon mustard. So now we want to get the cheese melted, get it incorporated, get the sauce smooth. So we need to cook this down. Okay, so now we're coming back. It's thickened up some more. It's got good consistency. We'll add a couple dashes of some Worcestershire sauce. As one cook put it, it adds umami to the sauce. Anyway, get it incorporated in. Keep the heat a little bit lower. And I think that's good. I'm going to call it good there. So now I'm going to cool the sauce down. I've got a bowl full of ice. I'm going to grab the sauce and I'm going to pour it in there so it starts to cool down and I can spread it. You can see it's got enough cheese in it. So we'll let that cool down for a little bit and then we'll assemble our Welsh Rarebit sandwich. I'm going to add some slices of chicken breast that I baked off last night, and that'll go on our sandwich, our Welsh Rarebit sandwich. So let's pull the bones off. And take the skin off. That looks good. Got all the bones out. And then let's slice get the slices for the sandwich set up here. And let's make our sandwich now. Get it set to go. There we are. Okay, we have 2 pieces of toast. Be sure to toast this so you don't have soggy bread. And we're going to lay on some chicken breast slices on each of the toast. I like some of this well-cooked area here. Some of the well-cooked ones have nice flavor to them, so we might as well take out a little bit of the chewier part there. So we're going to put that on. Now we're going to put on our Welsh Rarebit sauce, and if you notice, it's gotten spreadable, shall we say. Let's just put some out, and then we'll spread it around like that. Now be sure to spread it out to each corner of the bread slice. Keep the chicken slices covered so that the cheese sauce mixture envelops the chicken slices. And as soon as this is set up, we'll put it in the oven on a broiler. And now we'll take our oven-proof pan. I've lined it with foil to, there we go. We'll pop it in the oven. I've lined it with foil to keep down the amount of pan cleaning I have to do. Turn it this way, and we'll get it up underneath the broiler. There we go. Let it get browned here. You can see it's not burning per se, it's just browning. Let's pull it out and take a look at it. See? That's fine. The edge of the bread may be getting a teeny bit charred, but not bad. Alright, let's check it out again. And there we go. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll call it good. We'll leave it in the oven, keep it warm while we make our cocktail. Today we're going to make a cocktail to go with our lunch. It's going to have cranberry juice, apple sour liqueur, and some Crown Royal. I think in some places it's a Washington sour apple cranberry cocktail, and it's quite good actually, and I think it'll go well with our cheese rarebit sandwich. So let's get started. Today we're not going to shake. Today we're going to stir. So we're going to start out with 2 ounces of Crown Royal. We've only got 1 ounce of the apple sour liqueur. It's a little bit over, but it'll be fine. It's got good flavor. And I'm also using the unsweetened cranberry juice. I think that'll kind of balance things out a little bit between the sour apple and the whiskey. So there we go. We'll stir that up. Oops. And we'll get our glass. It's been in the freezer chilling. We'll pour. And I don't think today we'll do a garnish. Today's just a short lunch. We're not trying to impress anybody. We're just making lunch. All right, so let's plate this up. I'm going to use kind of a fun wooden plate or platter that a friend of mine used to use. Let's get our sandwiches out of the oven here. Set them aside, and as you can see, looks good. Got a nice brown top on them. Let's get them out of the I think we'll just start with one. And then a little trick I learned, kind of cut the tops here a little bit. And what you do with those little openings, you can sprinkle a little bit of more of Worcestershire sauce, get it into the crevices there. So we've got that. And I'm going to have some 3-bean salad. This is a good brand. It's don't get compensated for anything. This is Aunt Nellie's 3-bean salad. It's not that expensive, and for somebody like me that's just feeding myself, this is plenty big. Get a few kidney beans here. So that's it, done. And then we'll go sit down and we'll have our lunch. Okay, let's try everything out. I think I'll start with my first sip of a cocktail today. This looks tasty. Wow, this is just perfection. It's got kind of a nice balance of sour, and you've got a dab of sweetness from the sour apple liqueur, and of course Crown Royal, what's not to like about that? Very smooth, very smooth. I think if it had the sweetened cranberry juice, it'd tip over a little, maybe too sweet, but this is very good. All right, I need to remind myself to try the sandwich next. So remember, we've got nice slices of chicken breast underneath. So, see, we've got a bite of the toast and the rarebit and the chicken. Very good. It's seasoned just right. The sauce has got a certain amount of tang to it. So this is a very good sandwich. very tasty. And of course the 3-bean salad, well, what can we say? It's 3-bean salad. So there we have it. Thank you for visiting. Uh-oh, we got Marley here. She saw the food finally, so we're gonna have a fight now after the camera's off about whose lunch this is. Cheers.